So Terry and I have officially started our trek east back to Wisconsin for the summer, and we turned to the east when we left Crescent City, California. And I'm going to tell you what, when it's windy and rainy on the north coast of California, man, it sucks. And in talking with some of the people around there, the reason there's not a lot of people that live up in that area is it's kind of like that off and on for 8 months out of the year before it gets nice. But it is pretty there, and we did enjoy our stay overlooking the harbor. But time to hit the road. And it turns out that everything's kind of geared for going north and south because of the geography of that area. So going east and west, you don't have all that many options. So we took US 199 east from Crescent City and headed over to Grants Pass. And the road is narrow and winding for most of the way as you go through the coastal range there. But you can see that it's lush and green and gets a lot of moisture during much of the year. When you get to the other side of the mountains, and you have to use these turnouts to let people get around you because there really isn't anywhere to pass for miles on end. But you can see the river running along there, and so it was a beautiful trip on our way to Grants Pass, and it's just an enjoyable. It's a little work being it's that narrow when you drive something as big as an RV, but it's it's pretty cool. Better get our horn going here.
Hi. How are you? Hey, how are you? Nice to meet you. My baby precious.
Anyway, once we had gotten to Grants Pass, we stayed for a few days at the Rogue Valley State Park. But as we got ready to leave, we stocked up at Walmart. And it's such a microcosm of life on the road when you pull into a Walmart parking lot. There are RVs of people that are traveling just occasionally, and there's people that live on the road, nomads. There's homeless folks in cars, and then there's a general population. So it's kind of like the whole world in one little spot. But I ran into a traveling caravan of people in a hand-painted with spray paint RV. Wow, man, that's incredible.
Oh, man.
You were taking breaths during that, right?
Yeah, it's all circular breathing. So, I mean, you know how to do it right now. But I'm just keeping the pressure, and then the back pressure keeps you. So I can keep the sound going.
Wow.
It takes a while to practice to get that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah.
I'll get that paint job too in there.
Here, I'll shut the door so you can see the outside too.
Wow, you did that all with spray paint then,
It was
huh?
all Rado Can, yeah, and it's a collaboration between myself, who did the spray paint space stuff, and then Tyler Sinstar, who's up out of Spokane, Washington, and my homie Galen. We just all kind of did it.
Wow.
Covers all the holes on my RV.
It does a nice job. But Klamath Falls was cool because they have a free spot for us with electricity that we could stay at for 3 days. And so we took advantage of that. It's nothing fancy, but hey, free is free. So we went up to Crater Lake, and This is where the example of a slight change in topography makes a huge difference in climate. It's 40 miles and 2,000 feet in elevation difference. Crater Lake gets about 800 inches of snow a year. Klamath Falls gets about 40. We went from no snow and then a few miles from Crater Lake, just an incredible difference in the snow depth. But Crater Lake is a once, I don't want to say once in a lifetime, but Crater Lake is a must-see. Wow, that is one beautiful lake. It's so deep, almost 2,000 feet, that it never freezes over. It's got a little island in it called Wizard Island that's actually another cinder cone volcano within the caldera. But it's everything Pacific Northwest. It's high peaks, volcanoes, and snow. So yeah, it's well worth the visit. One thing that has bothered me in doing video work is that the cameras nowadays just come out with a little LED or LCD panel that you look at to see what you're filming. And it works great for relatively still, stable sort of shots. But it's a major pain to film anything that's actually moving. So I bought a used Panasonic online, and I stopped to get a shot of this volcano. I'll put the name of it in here, I don't recall it now. But it's this beautiful peak just along the highway. And here came a train for one thing that I filmed, but I was able to film this hawk flying. And there's no way I could do that with my other cameras where I didn't have an eyepiece. So I'm loving my eyepiece on this Panasonic.